It's amazing. It's a great occasion today, and it's a privilege for me to be here with you all. Now, you as an artist have to decide: would you like it brighter? Would you like it under exposure? Would you like to go underexposed? Depending on the mood of what you're trying to show. If you're trying to show evening, then I would bring the face line to a high extent, so that I would have to bring down fixed exposure, bring it down to this level. Basically, the whole idea is that I can stop down the aperture, bring down the level of the exposure, increase the light of the space, and give you a feel of evening, or maybe even night for that matter. If it is dark outside, I have to increase the light on this person. Sorry, I'm saying opposite. If it is dark outside, I have to decrease the light on this person so that this becomes brighter. So cinematography is your relative, you're working on a relative space. You're working with your face, the background. What is the impact you want the background to have? Whether you want a very brightly lit background, whether you depends on the scene. See, the most important thing is cinematography is about not only creating beautiful images, it's about creating meaningful images. The most important aspect of cinematography is you have to understand what your subject is, your ISO, your shutter angle, your Kelvin. Kelvin is, let's say, your tungsten. I don't know if people are, how much you know about Kelvin. Your tungsten, your bulb is 3200 Kelvin. Please let me know if I'm going way above your please let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Your bulb is 3200 degrees Kelvin. It's called yellow light. Your daylight or this light HMI here is 5600 degrees Kelvin. So this is bluer compared to your tungsten. Now if I had tungsten lights all around us, I would have to shoot in 3200 degrees Kelvin to make it look neutral. So it's pure maths. It's pure maths. Photography is painting plus maths plus the science behind the camera, because there are so many elements that you can manipulate to get the desired effect. The light hasn't changed, the actor hasn't changed, nothing has changed. I am just manipulating these tools to give different look to the whole thing. Now this is the depth of field. Shallow depth of field, because I have increased the focal length. I brought it to 85 mm. I am shooting on f4. In f4, this is my depth of field. Now, as a cinematographer, I can choose to change my depth of field. I can manipulate my depth of field. Now I have increased my depth of field. How have I increased my depth of field? From 250 ISO, I have brought it to 800 ISO. When I bring it to 800 ISO, I have to close down my aperture. This is the most basics of cinematography. That when you close down your aperture, your depth of field increases. So there is, when you have a focus here, you see more of this. You see more of this. And if I, on the other hand, if I want to decrease my depth of field, Now here, focus karo, focus karo. Focus out. Correct. Correct. क्या हो गया? हाँ. Okay. बस. Okay, lock it. This is what you get when you open a book. I have stopped down my ISO, I have stopped down my shutter angle, and now it's at f2.5. So you have more out focus, you have exactly focus here. You have focus on one eye and not on the other eye. Now this is a very risky scenario to be in, because you just noticed that the minute I changed my depth of field, then I got a little soft focus. And sometimes in the heat of the battle, you don't realize that your focus is soft. So focus is one thing. If you messed up with the aperture, if you messed up with the lighting, if you messed up at any aspect of cinematography, you can probably correct it in post.
We had turned D to line into D.
Okay.
With 4K. So that was the first time, it was 7-8 years back. So it was the first time that experience was really good.
Okay. And mostly this because that time camera earlier VCD
yes.
camera sensor or sensitivity test.
Yeah.
So we used to use outdoor mode.
Yeah.
And most of the scenes are outdoor. Lights were not used.
Okay.
So that's what I have done many VCDs that time. Okay. That was all commercial content.
And there are certain techniques being used in the OTT films. So, how does the lighting philosophy changes when you're making something? How does the lighting philosophy change when you're making something for the big screen and for the OTT platform? Another question I have: does the rules change when you're shooting in black and white? And if you're shooting in black and white, would you rather choose to shoot in black and white or shoot in color and then make change it in post?
Another big factor for light effects is the skin.
I'm so sorry, I can't hear you.
The skin tone of the subject. We have to consider that also, right, for the lighting.
I'm so sorry. There's a lot of reverb.
We have to consider the skin tone of the subject also for the lighting setup, right?
Skin tone, yes.
Also, I wanted to if we want to have a constantly changing light in the shot, what can we do? The light.
Look, I'll tell you.